If you're trying to accept your symptoms, but you notice it's not working, here's why. People ask me all the time, what's the difference between what I'm teaching and what ACT, Acceptance Commitment Therapy, is teaching, which is basically to accept your symptoms. Look, when your heart feels like it's about to explode, when it feels like you're about to pass out, when you're having panic attacks where you can't catch a breath of air, telling yourself to just accept the symptoms doesn't work. Before you go into even accepting your symptoms, you need to focus on this one thing. And I focus on this one thing in my free ebook, in my YouTube channel, basically in all my content. You need to create a sense of safety in your body, in your mind. If you feel like every heart palpitation is the onset of a heart attack, if you feel like every dizzy spell will mean that you will pass out, you'll never accept your symptoms. The first thing you need to do is create a sense of safety. So how can you do that? There's multiple ways. The easiest way I have found is by helping you understand why you're experiencing the symptoms. It's about education. Look, you've gone to your doctors and they say there's nothing wrong, but they've never given you an explanation for why you're experiencing these symptoms. Once you understand how this fight or flight response is creating these symptoms, well, then you realize that these symptoms aren't dangerous. When you realize these symptoms aren't dangerous, well, you can give them space. You know that these symptoms can be there and you're still safe. When you're coming from a place of safety, now you can allow the symptoms to be there. Now you can accept your symptoms to be there. And when your symptoms flare up, which will happen, and there's nothing wrong with that, when you can learn how to respond to those symptoms, well, then you reinforce the cycle that you're safe. What happens long term is that these symptoms go away.